Most of us have been absolutely stunned at recent revelations that multiple Supreme Court justices for years have been taking gifts that have massive value and worth from people who either directly or indirectly have business before the court. And the reality is that government at every level has been battered in recent years, and while local government has maintained a better reputation than state or federal government in ethics, in accountability, in performance, in value, almost any measure you can imagine, we also are taking hits. And it's hurting our reputation with our citizens, it's hurting the trust, even when it's things that have absolutely nothing to do with the local level that's causing the loss of trust. This is not an appropriate time for us to engage in discussing locally the state and federal misdeeds, but it is a perfect time for us to lean into communicating with our citizens about ethical standards that we follow at the local level. Everything from the ICMA Code of Ethics to local ethics ordinances and council performance standards and policies that are adopted, behavioral standards, all of those consistently far outstrip what is going on at the state and the federal level. All of those consistently far exceed the standards that are expected of state and federal officials. But if we remain silent about what we're doing to ensure that locally we maintain the highest ethical standards, then what happens is we get painted with the same brush. So I want to encourage you to begin to look for ways to communicate more effectively with your citizens and more aggressively to let them know about the rigorous ethical standards that we tend to enforce in local government, both professionally and with elected officials.